If you live by the sword, you will die by the sword. What's happening, Achievers? Ajit Sidhu here from Invincible Achievers. The saying, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. It comes from the olden times when samurais and gladiators used to train when they were young. They used to start when they were just children and start to train in the field of battle using swords and weapons. As they grew up, they knew nothing else apart from how to fight with a sword continuously and to perfect the arts. They didn't have another life. So living by the sword, eventually they died in battle. And that's why they say, live by the sword, die by the sword. That's the same is true for us. How we do anything is how we do everything. If we decide at a young age, or even now, right this moment, that we don't want to do anything, we just want to sit on the couch and just drink our alcoholic drink whilst flicking through Netflix, live by the sword, die by the sword. You're never going to be able to achieve anything. But if you decide right now that you're going to make a difference, you're going to make a difference in what you do today and tomorrow and the next day, consistently remodeling, rechanging your DNA, moving things forward for yourself, all of a sudden you live by the sword, meaning you become an achiever, you become the parent that you want to become, you become the gym goer, you define yourself differently in comparison to everyone else. Once you've done that, the definition is created, the belief is created inside of you, then it becomes automatic. It becomes, you get consistency. Once consistency exists, you're living your true self. You're living by the sword. But the other is true as well. If you decide to go down a path of becoming a parent, know that becoming a parent is just not for Christmas. Becoming a parent is life. You're changing your life. So you gotta understand that when you're walking down that path, you're gonna have sleepless nights. You're gonna have challenges. Your child is gonna get the flu. He or she is gonna need the jab. That's gonna upset you. They're gonna have emotional upsets when you take them to the nursery. It's gonna be that way. You're gonna have a lot of emotional turmoil. However, if you are prepared for it, then you'll be able to deal with it much better. Same is true for business. A lot of people get into business, and I hear about this. They get into business thinking, oh, I would like to do what the other person does. I want the freedom. I would like to have freedom. I would like to have some more money. But anyone who started a business knows that they have to go down first. They have to invest the money. They have to put in the time. You don't all of a sudden get the free time. And this could be for 3 to 5 years to 10 years. This could be for 20 years. In business, you actually become a gladiator, because every single day when you're working on your business, there's a chance that it could be wiped out by new technology, by a new competitor coming in. So the more you play the game of business, the higher chance it is that you're gonna die. It's the gladiator's sport of nowadays. So that's the truth. You need to know what's gonna come. You gotta know that it's gonna be challenging. You gotta know there's gonna be people that are gonna come in and take advantage of you. But if you're prepared, then the path is much easier. How do you get prepared though? By getting yourself a mentor, a role model. Find somebody who's done it. You don't have to believe their entire values. You take the good stuff from them. You get a couple of them. I've got many mentors and many teachers that I go through their courses. I watch the YouTube. If they've got a seminar coming up, I go to that. Tony Robbins is one huge one. Business Mastery I go to. It's absolutely amazing. You learn the path. You walk the path. Once you know what's lying ahead of you, the terrain that you're going to be going on, then at least you know which shoes you should wear, which jacket you should put on, Because when you go down that path and you realize there's mud everywhere and you don't have your boots on, then it gets tough. So know the path. Know the path that you are going to be taking by finding yourself a mentor, get yourself a book, courses. I'm an advocate of courses, because when you pay attention. Do not get the free stuff. Get something that you have to pay for. This I learned from a young age when I used to teach martial arts. I started teaching martial arts for free. People weren't getting it. People were just thinking, oh, it's free. But then when I start charging £7 to £8 a session for 1 hour, then people start paying attention. When I increased the price to £25 an hour, to £40 an hour, then those people that paid made the biggest difference in their lives. So a few gold nuggets here. When you pay, if you pay attention. Know the terrain that's coming about. Know that whatever you want to achieve, someone's already done it. Find that person, find the path. So once you know the path becomes easier. But also, once you start walking down that road, there's always the option of saying, okay, that's not cool for me, I'm going to move over. But once you finally made that decision that you say, this is for me, I'm going to walk down this path, nobody's going to stop me now, then know that you are living by the sword. So be prepared to die by the sword. Guys, keep adding value to people's lives. Keep spreading the love. And just remember, we are one idea away from changing the future. Take care. Bye.